What's up, folks? It's Dan here from BeAGameCharacter.com, where we turn games into gains, and today we're going to talk about all the supplements that you need in your life. Zero. You need zero supplements in your life. Now, that's a little exaggerating. You don't need supplements in your life, but some supplements are nice to have. But I am so tired of all of the different people out there peddling all of the different snake oils that you need to have in your life to apparently be healthy and fit and whatnot. So we're going to go over a couple of supplements, the things that I take specifically, and others that you might be able to, use with some benefit. But first we're going to go over what you really need. And here I've got some supplements right here. All right, we've got these. We've got some lovely bananas, some frozen vegetables. There's a pepper and onion stir fry. These are really all of the supplements you need in your life. You need a balanced diet with lots of fruits and vegetables. And it's going to end up being cheaper than buying a whole bunch of supplements, like 98% of the time. Most of the time, for most people out there, just eating a balanced diet with lots of fruits and vegetables, lots of water, lots of good lean proteins, just a regular balanced diet is more than enough for whatever your fitness goals may be. Seriously, like really, just regular real food. Now, there are some other cases. Like I said, we're going to go over some supplements that I take because I do take some. I don't need them, but I definitely notice an increase in my performance. First off, we're going to start off with vitamins. This is it. This is all I do. Just straightforward, like Centrum multivitamin. There are lots of expensive vitamin blends out there and stuff like that for you, but again, unless you're taking some sort of extracurricular chemicals, vitamin T perhaps, or anything along those lines, really this is all that you need, and you don't even really need this. This is mostly just making expensive pee, but I take it just to kind of cover my bases in case I don't have a very good dietary intake that day, in case, I'm mostly eating crap food or on the run or whatever. Like, I will take one of these every day, but it's important to note that when you take vitamins, a lot of vitamins are fat-soluble only, so you need to eat them with a fat source of some sort, which brings me to supplement number 2. I also take fish oil. I take fish oil once a day. Fish oil is good for cognitive development. It's also good for joint health. All right. So, and these, since it's an oil, it's fat. I take these together, and generally speaking, no matter what else I eat, I at least know that I'm going to be metabolizing most of the vitamins in here because of the fats that are in here if I take them at the same time. Normally, I take them with breakfast anyway, which usually includes eggs or yogurt or something like that, so I have fats anyway. But yeah, so these are the pills that I normally take, and these are the only pills that I normally take. With the exception of, in the winter, I also take vitamin D. Now, this is not a fitness supplement for me. This is actually a mood stabilizer. If you are susceptible to seasonal affective disorder, it makes you basically depressed when winter comes on, vitamin D can really help a lot. I've only started doing it this year, but I've really noticed a difference because I've noticed in wintertime, typically my energy level noticeably drops, and also my mood noticeably drops. I have not noticed that nearly as much this year now that I've been taking. I just take 1,000 IU every single day, and it really does do a lot. I've noticed a definite difference. Now, of course, that's subjective, but there is some empirical evidence out there that that is the case, that sometimes taking vitamin D can help with the seasonal affective disorder. So those 3 pills are the only 3 pills that I take. They are not the only supplements I take. I also have my Mondo bag of protein. I take whey protein mainly because I don't want to have to buy crap loads of chicken breast. Like, I try and hit like 150 to 200 grams of protein every single day, especially since I'm cutting right now and I don't want to go catabolic even if I'm on a caloric deficit, so I don't want to lose muscle, so I'm doing a lot of protein right now, and there has been studies done that show that, higher levels of protein, even above 1 gram per pound of body weight, is good if you're cutting weight, if you're on a serious caloric deficit. But this is really great just for, just anytime you need to get a protein boost through the day. And this is, I believe, this is from My Protein, which is my favorite place to buy protein online just because it's super dirt cheap. And this is actually whey protein concentrate. You can get isolate and other various blends out there. I have never noticed a difference. I know some people swear by isolate and that, that whey protein concentrate takes longer to absorb and or it's not quite as efficient. I haven't noticed a difference. I've done both. Hydrolyzed whey protein, even more above and beyond. Like, it's just, I haven't noticed a difference. Straight whey protein concentrate has always been good enough for me. I've never noticed a performance difference. Your mileage may vary, but if you can go with concentrate and be okay with doing concentrate, it's so much cheaper than isolate or hydrolyzed or anything like that. So I do whey protein. By the way, chocolate smooth is the flavor to go with if you're buying a huge bag like that, just because if you like chocolate, it never gets old. Like, there's a lot of chocolate out there that's really nasty. Chocolate smooth is pretty good if you're buying from myprotein.us. I am not sponsored, however, I would love to be. Also, another supplement that I take is, it's not Batman. I don't take a Batman supplement. This is coffee. Coffee is another supplement that I take. Caffeine should never be underestimated. If you take a pre-workout, you know that already. But caffeine should never, ever, ever be underestimated. It is a powerful stimulant. In large enough quantities, it can kill you. You have to drink a lot of coffee to hit that point. But it's very, very, very strong for, you know, a supplement. Like, I mean, if I don't take, like, my fish oil on a day, I don't notice. If I don't do my caffeine, I notice. Like, it's a thing. So coffee, definitely another supplement that I partake in. Another one that you will hear about a lot that I am in support of, but I do not take, is creatine. Creatine is great. It will boost your energy levels during workouts. It will also increase your muscle size a little bit because your muscles will retain a little bit more water. It'll help with your recovery. It'll help with your performance during workouts. Creatine is good. It's definitely been shown to have empirical benefits. I just don't take creatine anymore because I get restless leg syndrome, which is where, if you've ever suffered from it, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you're lying awake in bed at night and your legs feel like they want to run and twitch and whatever, and it's just the most maddening thing in the world. Restless leg syndrome is awful, and I've noticed that it rears its head most when I am doing creatine, when I'm supplementing with creatine. For whatever reason, I don't know. It might even be psychosomatic. I don't know, but I can't take creatine anymore, and it's a shame because it definitely does boost performance and it does increase recovery time and stuff like that, but I can't. Everything else that I have not mentioned in this, unless you are a professional bodybuilder or something like that, or you're, you know, taking testosterone supplements or some other form of steroids or human growth hormone or something like that, unless you're doing something else to push your body past ranges of extremes, you really don't need any other supplements. Like, seriously, your average mortal human being does not need crazy amounts of supplementation. You need to eat lots of fruits and vegetables. You need to eat high protein foods and get lots of fiber. If you do those things and you get enough sleep, you're really not going to need much else. That's it. But if you are going to take stuff, these are the things that I take, and I told you why I take them. If you take any other supplements for any reason and you feel like you need to or whatever, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm always interested to hear other people's experiences, but just based on my own research and the stuff that I've studied, the vast majority of supplements out there are just making expensive pee. Like, you're just making expensive pee. That's all you're doing. You're peeing away your money. So that's my take on supplements. Your mileage may vary, however, this is what my personal view is on the subject, and I know it's kind of an impassioned debate out there, but this is just me. This is what I do. This is what I believe. This is what my research has told me. If you've got other stuff, if you have other research to point to or whatever, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear about it, but in the meantime, this is my advice to you. Don't spend money on supplements. Go out and buy vegetables instead. So that's it. Thank you for watching. As always, remember to live boldly, change the world, and continue to be awesome. Bye-bye.